Hey, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here, and welcome today to a new FIFA 19 Ultimate Team player review. And it's just someone that I really love to cover on this game. It is HEUNG MIN SON. He's always a fantastic player on FIFA, so I was very much looking forward to getting my hands on him, getting stuck into a bunch of games and seeing how he does. So this year, he's actually rated as an 84 overall, so a little bit of an upgrade there for the Korean who plays for Spurs. He's out on the left-hand side. I've got him in a left forward position, but I believe he's literally a default left mid. In terms of stats, 86 pace, 85 dribbling, 85 shooting. That's pretty impressive for an 84 overall to have three stats that are above that rating. He is 6 foot tall. He's got high work rates, right-footed, but does that matter? Hell no, because he's got the 5-star weak foot and of course the 4-star skills. So very glad that he kept both of those stats or those skill traits and star traits and stuff, because that's part of the pleasure of using this guy. Is he's got the 4-star skill and the 5-star weak foot combo. It's a great combo to have. So moving on into the in-game stats, you can see that I used the sniper chem style on Son today because I was happy enough with the pace stat on him. I didn't feel like the need to really boost that anymore, and I noticed that he was super weak, so that's the only other thing that I really try and look to boost a lot of the time. So hey, let's just boost the shooting and the dribbling. Why not get them areas which are both very impressive up to incredibly impressive levels? So +5 on attack positioning, +14 on finishing. With a sniper, you literally get 99 finishing HEUNG MIN SON. Now that could be a pretty big deal, and well, we'll notice that as we move on into the clips. So a couple of team options for you then for this player. The first one is the team that I actually use, so like a Prem team here, 4-3-2-1. Son plays as a left forward with our Nautovic and Shaqiri in the team, and I also switch it and he plays as a left striker, so even slightly further forward to get really involved in the action if I do use my game plan with the 4-1-2-1-2. And then another squad option for you today, if you wanted to sort of mix things up a little bit, you could get a little bit of Prem action going on there with some La Liga and also some Serie A. So we've got players such as Fred in the team. We've got Lukaku up front. You know, a big target man to play off of those two very pacey wingers in HEUNG MIN SON and Gelson Martins. A very solid midfield in Wanyama, Fred and Thomas Partey. And then just looks like a pretty decent defense as well in a 4-3-3 if you're looking to play a nice wide formation. So we move on into the clips and you're going to see all of the shots that I took with Son that didn't quite work out, and then of course all of the goals that do go flying on into the back of the net. Now, let's talk about certain things that I do like, things that I don't like. Starting with the negatives first then, let's get them out of the way, shall we? He's not the perfect player. You know, there are a few things that aren't amazing. Firstly, the strength on Son is just not the one. He doesn't have any. You know, he's in the 60s for that, so it's not like you're going to be out muscling anyone. So your main objective is, of course, to stay away from the defenders. His long passing let me down a little bit when I was playing him slightly further out wide in that 4-3-2-1, and then trying to whip the ball in and stuff. I don't know. I didn't really like the long passing. I didn't really like the crossing, but no real issues with his quick short passing. That seemed to be the way to play with this guy. And then defensive work rate is high. That can be a bit of an issue because, you know, you want Son to be always up there. I don't want him tracking back. He's not got the defensive stats or the physicality to really be helping out in a defensive manner, so I don't want him helping out the team in that way. I want him to be up the top all the time, so that can be a bit of an issue. But those are the only things I don't like. There's a much longer list of things I do like because, well, it's HEUNG MIN SON. He's a fantastic player on this game. Acceleration is blistering. That was one thing you can seem to pull away from players. Yes, you're going to get caught up. Yes, that seems to be the case on FIFA 19. But at least, you know, using the specific, or using his good ball control, using that good acceleration, using the good dribbling, and of course the fact that he's got the 4-star skill moves. La Croquetas are coming out of there, you know, step overs are working nicely, and of course, well, you've got the LB fake shot, which works so very well and gets you that nice acceleration pace boost once you do it. So those are are things that I would always recommend using with a player like HEUNG MIN SON to maximise his ability. The fact that he's got good stamina is a massive bonus, especially at the start of the game when that's been one of the negatives about a lot of players that I've been using, is that they have average stamina. Son seems to last all game long, and there's been a couple of times where I score like 90th minute equalizers, 90th minute winners, or just genuinely 90th minute goals with this player because he's still got the energy where others don't. And then finally, it's all about the shooting. You know, take it on the left foot, take it on the right, because his weak foot is 5-star, and is always my favourite part about HEUNG MIN SON, the fact that I don't really know which is his strong foot because they are both as strong as each other. The long shot ability is fantastic, the shot power is there, the finishing is just there now, especially with the sniper chemistry style. Overall, yes, I think he's a fantastic option as a left winger in the Premier League. It would be interesting for me to take a look at players like Martial to see how he compares, but right now this is going to be my go-to player for the Prem in that left spot because I always love him, and I know that he's good, and I know that he's going to provide it and do the business for me. So, guys, that has been the HEUNG MIN SON review. Please do me a favour, smash that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Have a lovely day, and I'll catch you next time, guys. Peace.